Terminator. I'm driving it to work, haven't driven it in a while, got it inspected a couple weeks ago. The mileage on it is 95,671. Just for comparison, when I bought the car 5 years ago, it had 94,000 on it. So I've only put a little over 1,500 miles on this car in 5 years. So when I say I don't really drive my cars, you know why. I mean, I'll take it around the block. I've taken this car to track a few times. Just run consistent 1050s at a $137 and been 680s in the 8th. And that's, you know, really not even be able to leave on it that hard. If you look at my last track outing at Fayetteville, it was spinning when I tried to leave on the 2-step. Anyway, figured I'd get the car out, drive it around a little bit, show it off some. I'm still considering an opportunity of getting a different type of hot rod. I'm sure you saw my other videos. I'm looking for a 69 Dodge Charger. So to fund that, with everything else I got going on right now, since I just finished the Mach 1 build, and I'm in the middle of building the black TTSaleen over the winter with the new engine, new transmission combination, the whole 9 yards. To fund that 69 Charger, I gotta sell this car. So, if you're looking for a really nice 2003 Cobra, I got it. I mean, this is it. It's everything you can want. It's torch red. It's got the two-tone interior that these 10th anniversary cars came with. It's unique because it is a 10th anniversary. This particular car has a stock bottom end engine that I've compression tested a while back, and it's all fine, good to go. Pretty much a stock engine with a Kenny Bell 2.6 supercharger, and it made 700 rear wheel horsepower. Runs great, you know, got like a 6-pound lower pulley on it and all that. It makes a little over 22, 23 pounds of boost. And just a phenomenal car. Everything works. The air condition, the heat, the factory radio, the factory CD player. It's got the original steering wheel, the original floor mats. It's got these really cool SVT gauges I put in it. Got the shift light on it. Just overall, all the door pulls are in excellent condition. The seats aren't torn. They're in nice shape. There's just a little bit of wear on my driver's seat at the bottom, but it's not ripped or torn. I mean, it's in phenomenal shape to be almost an 18-year-old car now. So, reason I bring this up, I know I got some followers that I've had people ask me on Instagram and on here. My Instagram is TTSaleen. So if you don't follow me, you can follow me there as well. You can see the pictures of the car and videos and stuff like that. But if you're interested in the car, let me know. I'm pretty firm on the price. The price is 25 grand. It's not negotiable. That's what it is. I mean, if you take a Cobra and you spin with the American Racing headers, 3-inch X pipe, MagnaFlow exhaust, full tilt boogie IRS, 373 gears, new hubs on the back, new brakes, rotors, pads, and then you look at the E85 conversion with the lethal performance double pump fuel system, return fuel lines, 80-pound injectors, JLT cold air. I mean, the bigger heat exchanger, McLeod RST clutch. The T56 I had rebuilt by Bobby Brinkley Transmissions out of Kinston, North Carolina a couple years back. But like I say, it's only got less than 1,500 miles on it. Shifts like butter. I mean, this thing is phenomenal. Runs great. I think this one's got the MGW shifter on it. I'm sorry I got so many cars, I can't tell right off the bat by pulling the cover. But it runs good, as you can tell. It's super smooth. You know, it runs out, no problem. It runs nice and cool. All the boost gauge, everything works. I put this volt gauge on it, and the wideband, you can change this. It actually shows the wideband air fuel. Since these cars didn't come with a charging gauge, I put this on it to make sure it charges. As you can tell, it charges great. It's got a Nations billet alternator on it, which is a little over 200 some amps. Like I say, it's got everything done. It's a phenomenal car, and the price is 25 grand. I don't care what the miles are. You can tell me tell me if it had lower miles you'd want it, and if it had lower miles I'd want $30,000 for it. So I think these are going to be the next big car that brings a lot of money in a few years. So now's your chance to get in on one while you can. Again, I'll be happy to show this car to anybody that come to Fastlane Motorsports. I'll put on a lift. You can check it out from top to bottom. We can ride around on it, you know. It's got a clean Carfax. I'm like the 4th owner, I believe, of this car. I bought it in Kernersville, North Carolina, back in 2015. I had to do a little work to it here and there to make it nice like it is today. And one thing I didn't mention, it's got the H&R red race springs on it, and it's got AFS chrome wheels. They're 18x9 front, 18x10 rear, and it's rocking a 315/35 Toyo TQ drag radio on the back, 275/35 Toyo Proxy T1s on the front. And it's just a phenomenal car. I mean, you're not gonna find a nicer car than this for the money. Trust me, I've looked. I keep looking just to see what these cars are worth and what they're bringing. And this car is absolutely worth every penny. 700 horsepower, 10s in the quarter, drives like a stock car, and everything works. I mean, you do the math. So anyway, if you're interested, hit me up. I'll be happy to discuss it with you. I've also got all the books for it, the factory manuals for it. I've got a folder full of receipts and everything that came with it. I even got the Kenny Bell pulley and tool so you can change the booster around. Just like I say, I'm pretty thorough. Anyone that knows me, follows my cars, knows I'm pretty meticulous. My cars stay clean, they stay in the garage. This one's been ceramic coated, so it's nice and shiny. It's got a protective layer on it. What they call hydrophobic properties. Check it out. Decal here in the bumper insert. Nice little subtle touch. I've got the insert here which covers up top of the trunk. It says Terminator, which I think is cool in the red and chrome. Obviously I've got the nice little flex fuel badge on here just cause I run E85. A nice little point most people overlook. I put a yellow cap on here for E85, so boom, E85 corn fed. These are the 18x10 AFS wheels in chrome. It's got a Toyo Proxy TQ. And again, the size is a 315/35x18. And they fit great. Look at that. Like a glove. Here's the interior. Red and black, or red and charcoal, whatever you want to call it. Got the original 10th anniversary floor mats on both sides. It's got the original brake boot and shift boot. I don't have the original shift knob anymore, so I've just got this nice old grabber pistol grip handle on it. In the glove box, we do have the factory book. You'll notice I also have an M2MB watt box, which is wide open throttle. You can power shift it, and it's got a 2-step on it, which is cool. Again, the original book. You'll see it's got all the paperwork in here, even the Cobra insert, along with the regular manual, and then your SGT owner's guide stuff. So a lot of good stuff with this car. Here, obviously there's a wheel lock. And let's see here, back here, this is the extra Kenny Bell pulley that I have. This one will make about 17 depending on what lower you run. This is the fancy dancy tool that you use when you're putting on the Kenny Bell pulley. So it basically goes on like that. So all that comes with the car. Here's a folder, all the good stuff. First up is, this is the dyno numbers. So here's the true dyno sheet here. You can see it made 712 645 and 692 650, and looks like 21.8 pounds of boost. So there's your graph. Pulls great, runs one's great, runs fine. Also in here is just other stuff, receipts and everything, from the McLeod clutch to the Kenny Bell supercharger to the lethal performance return system. All that good stuff on it.